This is MrSoichiro, and it is not too early in the morning. Thursday morning. I'm gonna squeeze a little Zombie Army Dead War 4 in before I'm off to the real world. Uh, Quick little introduction here. I haven't really put audio, or I should say, I haven't really provided any commentary over the last several videos. Just timing hasn't been right, environment hasn't been right. I can really only add comments at certain times a day when I'm not working, so on and so forth. Having a life. Um, but I have some time today. Not a ton of time, about 40 minutes. Um, this is one of the offerings for PS Plus this month, at least for PlayStation 4. I'm assuming it's upgradable for PS5, or maybe that's a big assumption. Anyway, that's not a concern of mine. I don't have a PS5. I do know that this and Days Gone are the two offerings for PS Plus this month, the month of April. Um, some are complaining that this month is a little zombie heavy. I'm not necessarily complaining about that. I think these are both Days Gone and Zombie Army for Dead War. Definitely both, I guess, zombie centric. Although my understanding is the developers of Days Gone might take issue with the zombie connotation. They have different terms for them, but it's essentially like zombie-ish. The concept of zombies. These used to be humans. Um, now they're mindless monsters. Essentially, some of the details are different as to what they truly are. I guess they're called freakers or something in Days Gone. I think they have different terms. This is kind of a hilarious trope that like modern zombie movies and games use, where the characters, the NPCs, I guess you could say, or the player characters, whatever you want to call them, the characters in this story live in a world where zombie literature and zombie like pop culture doesn't exist, and they see something that is clearly a zombie and they call it like a walker or a creeper or a freaker or some alternative term besides zombie. Zombie is not copyrighted. I don't know why more genres don't, or more properties don't kind of embrace the term zombie. We live in a world that knows what a zombie is. It's deeply embedded in our pop culture at this point. I think you could kind of get away with it at the kind of the beginning of the bell curve with our interest in zombies. Post George Romero, pre Walking Dead, but you can't really get away with that now. I think you live in this society, you call them zombies. Even before Walking Dead, I think it was a generally accepted term for what they were. Like, I think it's kind of hilarious and I'm picking on Walking Dead a little bit, which I think I read, a good sizable chunk of the graphic novels, of the comics, before the show was even made. So I was all on board for the show. I've watched the first 8 or 9 seasons. I'm a little behind. You know, some seasons were better than others. Overall, it's been a pretty enjoyable experience for me as a zombie fan, as someone who grew up watching George Romero films. Um, I don't even remember what point I was going to make. I'll have to go back and listen. I'm not going to go back and listen to this and try and dig up that point. I think I forget what my point was. Uh, anyway, two zombie games this month. Um, I have about four trophies on each, I think. The system that I'm using to kind of dictate what I'm playing says that Zombie War for Dead War is what I'm up against today. Um, there are a few things I wanna get done, and then I think I'm moving back to Days Gone. I'll do a little more Days Gone, but also once a month I'll check out the PlayStation Store to see if anything free to play is new. There's a I don't know what genre of game, how to describe this. There's a game called Love Live or Love Live, or something like that, and it's like about um, like the pop star culture, which I'm a 4-year-old man. It's not the type of music that I enjoy. Like, and I don't know. Is there like a whole genre of games that are built around this? I know there's a few other free to play games. I think there's like one or two. One's like VR, and one is for standard controls. And I forget what it was called, something Diva, and it's like a rhythm game, and and also like a dress up game. You win costumes for your idols. I'm doing air quotes. Your pop stars, basically. Um, idol culture, like we don't in the States we don't call it that. It's pop stars. I think it's the same kind of concept. I think it's a little more maybe corporate overseas. I mean, it's all corporate, but what I mean is it's more designed from the ground up. Like it's about the entity itself. We're creating this pop band, and these people are interchangeable, and they kind of rotate in and out. And the idea of the pop idol team is what persists. I think that's my understanding. I'm not I'm not a huge don't who's watching this video anyway. Um, if someone sees this and wants to explain in greater detail how that works, maybe on the Love Live video when I record that, which I will get to at some point. I think there's a low hanging trophy that I'll get to. But anyway, you dress up your idols and it's like a rhythm game or whatever. I'm assuming Love Live is something similar to that. I think that's the easiest route to go if you're making these like idol games or pop culture or pop star type games. Um, and then the other game, I don't know how much is included in this, but there's like a starter bundle for Hitman 3. I played a little bit of we'll call it the Hitman reboot. I want to say like 5 or 6 years ago, they started over with the Hitman and then Hitman 2, Hitman 3. There's a whole class and genre of Hitman games that have preceded those three. Um, I think it's IO Interactive owns the property now, or they may have the entire time, but that's who's producing this most recent game. And they've kind of been iterative. They're building off each other. They're adding like new elements. But it's consistent in like controls and tone and stuff like that. From what I've seen, I played a little bit of Hitman 1 and Hitman 2, not to their completion, but I've got a sense of what they're about and their ethos, so to speak. And they're good. They're really good games. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's go ahead and dive into Zombie Army 4 Dead War. So I have been jumping back between this and Days Gone, like I said. So you'll have to bear with me. I have to get back into the mindset and retrain my fingers to play. I'm pretty sure I'll die relatively quickly. Let's continue our campaign. So we got through the first couple missions, I guess, or the first chapter. I want to say. I think it's broken down like three missions per chapter, or 3 chapters per mission. Yeah, let's kind of verify that. Oh, okay. So Dead Ahead, I guess I completed, or I'm in the midst of. I'm going to chapter 3 now, and then in theory we could have different numbers of chapters per mission. Wow, this goes on. I like this so far. I like it's very like, it's like a mixture of Doom and Sniper Elite. It's cool. It's a good game so far. So we'll continue our campaign. Controls feel good. Movement feels a little floaty, but it's workable. I'm not mad at it. I think the controls and the movement for Days Gone are pretty tight, pretty impressive. I dig it. some weird stuff with the radial menus.
Just got through to HQ. Almost all fortified positions are reporting surprise attacks. This is not an isolated incident. It's a coordinated assault.
But how did this happen? Where did they come from? Who's controlling them?
I don't know. All surviving units are being ordered to fall back and regroup. Once we're safe, then we can start asking questions. Get to that train, Alpha Squad. HQ needs you ready for action.
Alright, I wasn't really listening to that. I was struggling with... I feel like I should be able to pick up more of these mines, but I guess I can only carry one mine at a time. Okay, I gotta get out of that habit of... okay, R1... Ammo's full. I do need... I believe this is... yeah, medkits. We'll go ahead and use this. You have to hold down. There we go. And it's full health recovery. And then we'll reload. I guess you can only carry... maybe that's something I can upgrade later. I do like... they don't overdo it. There's like a little bits and pieces here, little blips and blobs of interactive items. Like a typewriter. It doesn't serve any like narrative purpose. It's just kind of neat, like having little... makes the world feel more alive. Alright, so let me double tap. Okay, I like this automatic weapon. I can just hold down the button, tear shit up. I rotated some of my guns out. Okay, run is... I just need to tap L3. That gets me going. All tutorials can be found. Oh, what is this? Coming out of the ground? I love when they like disintegrate. So... ooh. And I like this. This is, I'm pretty sure the same company that did Sniper Elite also did this. And I like the, I like the cam. The zoom in cam effect. I know there's a trophy I gotta get where I gotta take out 50 enemies without missing in a row. That's something I think I'll just get better. I need to continue to practice, and that'll come naturally, I think. Stamina low. Wow. I definitely missed there. Ooh. I think I'm hitting all these guys. I think that... I wish I knew if there's a way to zoom in a little closer. I do like how holding your breath slows things down. That's... makes it almost too easy. It slows down the music too. That's awesome. I forget if this is one of the types of games where if you... ooh, ammo attachments. Yes, please.
Hey, Hotshot. I see you found a weapon attachment. They're a one-time use, but they should give your guns some added oomph. Have fun.
Thank you, Edie. I will make sure to use them.
More headshots, please. Yeah, the controls handle pretty well with the guns. Aiming is pretty precise for an analog stick. I mean, it should be. These guys These guys have had a lot of practice in implementing these types of things. Quick time check. We're doing okay. I've been talking a little too much. I actually have a new record. Let me check out my sticker album. Perform a takedown with 5 grunts. Zombie set. Critical hit. Water spitter. Am I reading that right? 3 water spitter grunts. Oh, that's one I haven't. Screaming zombie with live grenades. Kill 10 enemies by causing suiciders to explode. Let's see, one more sticker. Kill 25 enemies with a rifle. All kinds of stickers. Upgrade a pistol. Kill 25 enemies with a pistol. Oh, do I have... What's this? Weird. Okay. Not sure what that means. I feel like I need to resist the urge to, like, explore. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll find some cool stuff. Anyway, we're gonna take a look around. Not too in depth. They do a pretty good job. If you slow down a little, you can see any collectible stuff or resources. They'll basically glimmer. Let me read this real quick. So far, all these like collectibles have been very much like flavor text, just kind of creating an atmosphere, which I like. They're doing a pretty good job. You have a sense of the time and place of this game. It looks pretty good too.
Dark and flooded. Torch on. Weapon ready.
Oh, I don't like this. I forget how you... Oh, I wasted that. What I meant to do was crouch. I think circle crouches. Maybe I can't crouch because I'm in the water. So that add-on doesn't last very long, it seems. Maybe through one clip or something. Yeah, to get that combo meter up to 50, I'll have to be facing like a horde. Real easy for me to miss. I need to be a little more deliberate. Oh. Some of the, I think that's interesting, like, the zombies retain a little bit of their intelligence. And yeah, circle does squat, it just... It doesn't work if you're walking through water, I guess. I love these little environmental things you can do.
Pass over the bridge and you'll be on platform 5. The train is waiting at the signal house.
Oops. Ah, I see. And all they're like these little sigils. It's kind of like it's an artificial barrier, basically, having you kill all the enemies in the stage before it allows you to move on to the next stage. Oh shit. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if this is one of those games where if you reload before your clip is empty, do you lose those bullets? I'm not clear on that. I feel like they would have told me as part of a tutorial. Oh, snap. Okay, so 28 out of 90. No, I didn't waste that clip. That's good. Yeah, see, easy experimentation to figure that out.
Target down.
I do like having a full clip. What do we got here? Electric attachment. I like it. I feel like that attachment may be better for my precision rifle.
Over here! Help us! We can't get out!
Oh, survivors! Stay there! I'm coming to save you!
Through the door! God, help! I don't want to die!
Ah. Keep missing. Did I get him? No, I missed him.
Disgusting!
Ah. A little too trigger happy. Build my stamina back up. I do like the kill cam. It gives you kind of a breather and changes just kind of the pacing of everything. I can let go of the controller for a second. Because it is a lot. You're like killing a lot of things. I'm glad that these are zombies, to be honest. I think I would be a little, just psychologically, it wears on you. I do like, they make it pretty clear, like, when to switch back and forth. They're, like, obvious advantages. Like, when should I use the rifle? Like, that was a pretty clear circumstance as to when I should switch guns. That's good. It's well designed. I'm, like, at a high vantage point. I can see a ton of those dudes down there. What is that weird sigil? Oh, I could have blown that up. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Looks like a safe? What in the world? Maybe it requires a key or something? I'm gonna try and shoot it. That's how we solve our problems. Nah, nothing. I am really curious as to what that's supposed to do. Hmm. It's my train, in theory. Oh, snap.
The ground is collapsing, and it's filled with lava!
Lava? Oh, mamma mia. Can you still get to the signal house? Is it still there?
Mamma mia. Isa me, a Mario. Sorry, that's terrible. Ah. You know what? Let me throw a grenade out there. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting you don't have to hold down R1 when you're in
It's there.
sniper mode.
The only way across is over the fire.
Well, then you'll have to take your chances. Go. Hurry.
Stay dead.
Ooh, electric attachment. Let's put it on our rifle, shall we? I love this, the sound effects, just spot on. Just nice little flourishes and touches like that. There's not a huge focus on voice acting, I feel like. Maybe I'm giving it short shrift. Ah, missed. They really let you know. They're like, hey dummy, you missed. Critical hit. Got me an upgrade kit. Let's go ahead and avail ourselves of the upgrade. Oh no. We have to go to like a safe room or something before we can implement our upgrade. No problem. I'm not sure what the point is of stopping the corpse. I guess it prevents them from resurrecting. Sometimes you'll shoot someone down and then they'll magically come back to life, I guess. I don't fully understand the rules behind that. Oh, another electric attachment. Oh, I actually need it. Can I get in there? I cannot. I'm still really curious as to what's going on the other side over there in that building with the red sigil. Alright, I got like 5 minutes. I think the next... find a way down the chasm. Wow, what is going on here? Ooh. I love it does like area damage.
Okay, here I go. I'm not afraid.
I'm a little afraid. Oh. Oh, snap. Don't care for that. They're like killing each other. That's great. Ooh. Hey there, buddy. I think that's all of them. Nope, it is not. That's where stomping the corpse comes into play. I like the slower, more methodical pace to the mayhem, the chaos. I guess it differs from Doom in that respect. It feels more like old school zombie, Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead.
From above. How did they get up there?
Yeah, good question. Oh, snap. Great zombie music too. Just amazing atmospherics. Just coming out from under here. That's pretty great. Oops. Ah! Son of a... It's like some freaky deaky weapon in there I should have picked up on. Let's go ahead and use our med kit. See how we have an extra one right here to pick up. There we go. Preacher? What? Phew. Alright. What does this say? Place. Oh, okay. Just different guns I can pick up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it quits pretty soon. Kill zombies, do break blood seal. Oh, I can't attach this? Oh, I see, I see. I still have my rifle. Ah. I'm gonna kill that rat. Oh, where's my preacher? Where's preacher? There it is. That's fun. I like the preacher. Yeah, I dig it. That's some pretty nice, sweet destruction right there. Alright. Yeah, controls feel a little weird. Like, I should say the, movement controls. Not controls so much as, just the movement itself. I don't know if floaty is the right word. Awkward. The way the character moves is weird, that's what I'm saying. Excuse me. Let's get that preacher back. Let's see. Pick a comic books. Yes. None but the brave. Death had no terrors for the paratrooper. These little comic books, those are so era appropriate. Just really spot on. Done very well. Get that mouse. There he is. Vermin kill. Pull lever. I don't... This is not technically a safe house. Okay. Let me add the electric attachment there. Creature back up. Why can't I get more frag grenades? Oh, another rat. Got him. I don't know why I feel compelled to kill all these rats, but I do. It does give me experience, but it's pretty nominal. It's like, it's not a lot. I feel like you kill so many, maybe you'll get an achievement or a bonus or something? I don't know. Plus, who wants rats running around? They're like spreading disease, and they're possibly the cause of all this zombie nonsense. Although I don't think that's the case. I think they pretty clearly stated some like evil, dark, Nazi magic. Alright, let me see if I can... I think I got to a checkpoint where if I leave now, I'll just come back to this safe house. Right? Change the tracks. Yep. So I should be at a save point. So we're going to exit. This will be what I come back to later tonight after work. Late, so I won't be commenting. But initial thoughts so far, pretty damn good. I like how this game is set up. It looks pretty good. The music is excellent. I love that, like, what time period? I guess we're saying like late 70s, like the synth music. Oh man, that's so good. That's like chef kiss. Sound effects are good. The weapons feel solid. I think based on the pedigree of these developers, that's not surprising. Like environmentally speaking, like the music and the sound effects, the story, the setting, it's all pretty spot on. And let me backtrack. Like story-wise, I'm not as deeply invested in. I don't think I have to be. But like the game itself feels good, and I like the collectibles are there, but they're not overwhelming. I don't feel like, I'm chasing every little thing. I can kind of skip stuff. Some of this stuff will probably, if I do get to another playthrough, that's a big if. It seems, what is this, like 9 chapters or 9 missions in total? That's a lot. The getting through this has been like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I could see this being like a 20-25 hour game if I'm kind of slow and deliberate about it. That's good. That's a good sized campaign. I think for a shooter, that's you kind of get a little burnout after like 20 hours. You know what I say? So I think that's decent. There's like add-ons, there's DLC, and it appears there's like a horde mode, and I'm sure there's some multiplayer aspect. Yeah, good game so far. Do you want to exit? Yeah, let's exit. I do want to look at real quick. I want to see how the multiplayer is structured. If it's like deathmatch or if there's any co-op. I feel like there's some type of co-op or maybe team deathmatch. I thought I saw. Yeah, hold on. R2. So yeah, I mean, I have my friends list over here. People that either own this game or are playing this game. Let me see horde. Solo, co-op, horde. Maybe that's the only co-op option. Quick brush browse host. Can you do? Oh no, you can do co-op campaign too. That'd be good if you can like drop in and out. I think that would work well. host a custom co-op game. I wonder if that allows you to drop back in and out of your own personal campaign. Whatever the case, like this is pretty good, pretty well put together. Meets all my expectations so far. This isn't my, I don't know what I would consider my primary genre. I jump around so much. I play pretty much whatever is available. But for this genre, it's pretty good. It ticks a lot of boxes for me too personally. I like the horror. I like the 70s horror, especially. Man, look at that! Look at that! Like it's a, you know, like a VHS cover or something like that, or it could be like a book cover or like the poster for a you know, a cinematic release. Pretty solid. I like the way that they built that up. You know what? It kind of reminds me a little bit of. I think other people have made this comparison. It reminds me a little bit of Left 4 Dead. I don't think it matches it for its sheer like ease of use with like dropping in and out and like starting new missions, and like that one felt pretty accessible. Like you'd boot it up and you'd say, oh, I feel like playing this campaign, and you get through the whole thing in like 30 minutes or less. You get through an entire chapter and it tells the story like start to end. Maybe 30 minutes is a stretch depending on what campaign you choose. But yeah, you can get through it pretty rapidly. There's a focus on teamwork. I think this would be interesting if they gave you some bots to help you out, and then you would definitely see this as like the successor to the Left 4 Dead line. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this, I recommend this game. It's pretty solid. If you like shooters, if you like zombies, you can't go wrong with this. Pretty solid.